Okay. Okay. So, Harvest Dawn is playing. That means the session has started. Um, who remembers what the heck happened last session? Smiley face.
So
It has been 4 months.
the gist of what happened last session is that we interfered with the this building here, and we were fighting against a portal. And there's like a drop person that came with us, and the drop person like fought after we tried to sabotage what they were doing, and then we had a big fight, and which led all the way up to here, and there's lots of people climbing the rope to get across.
That is correct. So yeah, to zoom back a little bit, you were tasked by Faywin, the wizard of the town, or city, really, of Dornium, to find out where the frick Philip Carrio went, or Timothy Chalamet. Where the hell did he go? What happened to him? Which led you to going back down these caves, because allegedly he's gone down these caves himself. Met up with some drow. Went with the drow to this little building south of you, where you found Timothy, and some shit happened. Some combat happened. Some things happened. It was a long combat, which ended with you killing most of these drow. Only one of them escaped with Philip, with Timothy. And I think the last thing you guys did, looking at the VOD of last time, was you guys going through the stuff that was on their bodies and just kind of inventorizing the stuff. You guys found a letter, or like some sort of contract that hired this group to find Philip and also find something called the Binding. Which was signed by a V.D. And I think the other special thing is Rosabelle picked up the sword that the one of the drow, the main drow, Sareth, was wielding. And then from then on, I think that was basically what happened last session.
Yeah,
it's starting to ring a bell. So yeah.
So I think the main idea would be, I think you guys said that you guys would go outside and find out what the frick happened with Philip. Now that he's been kind of kidnapped back. And that this V.D. I think the last thing we kind of came to the conclusion that might be our good friend Victor Devora, who has been who is one of the nobles in town. And you've worked with him, sort of. I mean, you tried, and it didn't go so well. And then he got mad at you guys and kicked you out. When you guys tried to, steal something from the other noble family.
Yes.
So, this, and I will mention this right now. This might be a couple of wacky old sessions, because my aim is to kind of complete this campaign in like the next 3 to 4 sessions, before we kind of head into something fresh and new that hasn't been. I mean, let's be real. Our sessions have been going on for more than a year, and we've only had 16 sessions. It has been plagued with hiatus after hiatus. Nothing I could do about it, but my energy in this campaign has dwindled to almost zero. Kind of the
Fair
things
enough.
that I had planned earlier, kind of they were built with the idea that I would run this like every other week or maybe every week, and then we could like work on it. But now, like with after every hiatus, I've been like, okay, where the fuck was I again? So the idea is to kind of put this all into a little bit of a final arc, wrap it all up, finish it up, in like 3 to 4 sessions, maybe even 2 sessions if we're really fast. But and then start thinking of doing something in Pathfinder. And more general thing, my idea might be to start us off with a little one shot to kind of get familiar with how things work, because it is slightly different. RB and I have been playing Pathfinder for like a year now, I think.
Mm.
So like we know how the system works and how most of it's like interacts with each other. And it's not too difficult to kind of learn if you already know D&D. It's just slightly different, and the way things work is a bit more mathy. But then again, we have Foundry to help us with that, so it's fine. So like the idea would be that we do like a one shot, something to just kind of get into the system, see how it works and how it feels, and then start with something fresh, something new, something cool, something epic, and cool and epic and fresh and cool.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, Valkyrie is fucking hurt, near death, as they would say. And Karen is badly injured. You are in this dark, hot cave. There's a lava moat south of you. That portal that opened up, or that thing that opened up, is still sort of growing, and you can hear it kind of expand. If that's even something you can hear.
We should get out of here. The portal looks like it's growing. I agree. I need a rest.
Can we get a Rosen impression, Arby?
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I figured we'd this place with gold enough.
Yeah, you guys did get gold. I believe you guys did distribute that last session. It was like a couple platinum, couple gold per person.
Did we? Think so.
I checked the VOD, and it's like the last thing we did, just because we would forget otherwise. I think it was like 6 platinum and like maybe 20 gold per person.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because these numbers shouldn't be that high. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So, hold on, let's wait until Arby comes back, because we're already down 2 men, 1 man, 3 men. Actually, technically, we're down 3 men. We with Jarek,
Truly, this
Valkyrie,
campaign is
and
cursed, isn't it?
it's so cursed. Belle is moving outside. This is freaked up. She just told me she hates me. It's over. I mean, yeah. Arby is back. Welcome back, Arby. Bella's moving outside. She's gonna sit outside with my laptop. I think she's also hearing me twice. Are you hearing me twice? Didn't you mute me? Oh. Okay. I'm just waiting on her to be back in a position. But I suppose the next idea would be that you guys get out of this place.
Yeah, get me out of
Probably
here.
the smart thing to do. Unless we want to jump into the portal and see where the hell it goes.
Who knows? Maybe it leads somewhere. Who knows? Okay, she's now moving her phone. It's over. She's completely gone. But is she going to move her food?
Now that's 3 gone.
Okay. Okay. She is moving her food as well. Okay. So, hold on. Oh, can you close the doorbell, please? Yeah, just like close it. Thank you. Okay. So, who's gonna go up front? Because I'm assuming you guys are leaving this place, getting out of this fucking shit.
Yeah,
Who's up front?
Jarek's gonna go front. Yeah, well,
Alright.
yeah, because he got the most health.
Okay, sounds good.
I think Jarek and Rosen probably. I mean, Rosen's not too tanky, but he's got a shield of faith and he has practical full health. So I'm keeping everyone frozen. You guys walk back throughout this little cave system, going back to where you had to go through some water, some like ankle high water, maybe a little bit more knee high water. The layer of the froghemoth that you guys fought and killed. You hear the water sloshing. It is dank. It's that like yucky swamp-ish smell that kind of permeates through these caves. And as you come back into that actual layer part with those gnarled trees and the dead froghemoth body that's still kind of floating and sort of bleeding out in its own layer, it's in the water. You see torchlight against one of the little cliffs, and you see a figure, a dark-skinned figure, basically sitting up near the cliff. Let me show you guys real quick. Let me put everyone in their respective positions. Oh. We see torchlight here, and someone sitting over here. It's a little hard to see as you're kind of still coming through. But who approaches first?
Flore is gonna say, do you see that fellow over there?
I think everyone can see it.
Can I roll a perception check to see like what he looks like?
Sure. Flore, you can roll perception. That is 19. You clearly see this is that one drow that got away. He seems to be slumped over, sitting like against the wall, against the cliff wall, and he doesn't seem to be moving.
Mr. Drow? Mr. Drow, Goon, are you okay?
You don't hear anything. There seems to be no response coming from that side.
I recommend that we proceed with caution. It looks like that drow was attacked.
Sure it wasn't by us earlier?
No, he was actually one of those that actually got off scot-free or with like minimal damage. Okay. But he seemed, it's hard to see, but he seems to be in some sort of condition. Do you want to approach?
Karen, you're a bit of a know-it-all of the dangers of the wastes and the dangers of the wilds. Maybe you should have a look at him, possibly from a safe distance.
Perhaps I'll slowly approach, being mindful of anything that might potentially occur, especially due to my injured state.
All right. Make a.
Around.
Are you kind of looking at him from a distance?
Yeah, from here I think is
sure. Make a perception check as well.
Perception. There we are.
16. You see that his what is it? His splint armor, the kind of interlocking. What is it? Is it metal? Splint's metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Oh yeah, it's that combination of like some metal plates and some chain. You can see like around the breast area is coated in blood. His head seems to be hanging down a little bit. He doesn't seem to be moving. And it seems like he's bleeding still.
Is there any like immediate visible causes to the wounds, or is it more so just like, for example,
From
like
your
an arrow or
position,
something, or is it just
from your position, you do not see the direct cause of this wound.
All right.
If you want, you could get closer.
Okay, I'd like to make a hand gesture to the rest of the group on whether I should approach or not.
See, like I said, I was like trudging about.
I'm making a hand gesture to you guys to see if I should approach further and go up close to him, or if I should keep my distance.
Jotix walking to whispers. I'll stay here in case anything happens.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Make a medicine check.
Medicine check. There's medicine.
Very nice. Very nice. You, as you get closer and get a bit of a look, you immediately see that this man has been sliced with a sharp object across the neck, basically bleeding him out from there. You notice it's been recent, and you also notice that for some miraculous reason, he seems to be still on the brink of being alive, but he seems to be unresponsive for now.
All right.
Like there's still a slight pulse.
For sure. Is it possible to like bandage or like put pressure on the neck to prevent further blood loss in hopes that maybe we can keep him alive and ask him a few questions?
Sure. I think you have a healer's kit on you, so yeah, it has bandages and stuff.
I do. Yeah. Let me recheck my inventory since it's been so long here.
Yeah, I just checked for you. You have a healer's kit, so that's fine. So you you take out your healer's kit and take out the bandages and such, and you start basically applying some pressure to the wound, making sure that it doesn't get any worse. And you, as you do that, you hear a slight cough coming from it, like there's some response back, but he is still in a critical condition.
Mm-hmm. Since the wound is patched up, is anyone comfortable using a health potion or like any do we have any healing spells? I don't even really know anymore.
Well, I don't have healing spells on me. Slots. Second.
Right, yeah, right.
Do I have anything?
Anyone have like healing potions on them?
I have 2 healing potions.
Okay, now question is, do we want to use the healing potions on him? Because for all we know, he could just stab us in the back and I don't know. Being
Hmm.
cultists
Erosion
and
also
all, you
has
never
2.
know.
Do we? I don't know.
How about maybe the better thing to do is to just try and carry him out?
Given
Sure.
his condition, like you might have banished the wound for now, but because he's already suffered a lot of blood loss, chances are it's going to be risky if you're going to carry him out of these caves. You're pretty far in, so he might not even be alive if you get all the way to the top.
I see.
You can try. I'd leave it up to a dice roll to see if he dies, but it's risky.
Hmm. Well, thoughts on the healing potion?
You guys have a couple. Rosen also has 2. I think Rosabelle has 2
I have 2
simple ones as
normal
well.
and 1
Yeah,
superior.
and if we're heading back to town after this, then we'd probably be able to stock up. We have a fair bit of
Mm-hmm.
change on us now, so yeah, I think we can probably use one. Rosebell, you mind handing me a healing pot here?
Yes.
So okay, yeah, you can just use one or remove one from your inventory. Let's see. Yeah, just use one. I'd say if you
Okay.
can. Yeah, there we go. That's. I did not know it did that. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna. There we go.
Did it heal her?
No. I just the sound effect it made was kind of silly.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
I have 7 HP. So, but I'm assuming you're coming over to him.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Do you want to feed it to him yourself, or do you want to leave it to Karen?
Not to Karen. I just rolled.
Okay.
For the sake of
Yeah, leave
peace.
the very injured man to handle all this. No, I'm joking. Okay, yeah. So I slowly proceed to
Okay.
give the drow. That's the name. The
Yes.
healing potion.
All right. You feed him the healing potion, and as like the kind of reddish liquid goes down his throat, you notice that the bandages, which have gotten pretty bloody that you've put around his neck, seem to kind of slowly like remove that redness from the bandage, as if the blood is kind of slowly returning back into the wound and closing itself off. He's still in a very bad condition, but as you feed him that and like that, it kind of sets in for a second. You see kind of his eyes slowly open, and as he kind of sees you over him, he coughs. He's like, oh, thank you for saving me. That fucking bastard.
What happened?
That fucking kid woke up and sliced my neck open just out of nowhere.
The kid did that.
Yeah, Philip, that kid I tried to get out of this cave with.
That seems very. You're saying a kid overpowered you?
Well, I got to this point here, and I thought this is a time for me to take a bit of a rest and gather my stuff. I had a scroll of I had a scroll of Dimension Door on me to teleport me and our target away once we got far enough. And as I was reaching for it and searching for it on my person, I didn't realize he woke up. And the next thing I knew, I was bleeding out here. That fucking kid. Ugh. So what about you guys? Are you going to finish me off, or is this just a nice gesture?
Considering the resources we've spent on you, I think we're going to take you to the surface and let the surface, like the guards and the city guards and everything, handle it from there.
What about Philip then, huh? Didn't you
We'll
guys
take care
want
of
him as
Philip.
well?
We'll take care of him.
You don't even know where he's going, do you?
Oh, do you have an idea?
Of course I fucking do. Ugh. That kid said he was going to go there himself. Fucking brat.
And where's there?
He kind of looks towards Valkyrie and says, You must know about the legends, right?
Can I roll a check to see what I know what he's
Sure.
talking about straight away without asking him?
Sure.
Character?
Sure.
Right, what do I roll?
Make a history check.
Hey,
17.
that's not bad.
He was being very vague when he just said the legends. But some neurons do activate in your brain, Valkyrie. You start thinking of locations that are relatively near here, that you've heard of. Because I mean, you've lived in this region, at least underground, for a while, right? You've heard some stories, and one of these stories that comes to mind is of a lost cathedral under the ground. More than that, you don't really remember, but that neuron did get activated, and you're like, wait, I remember this.
Oh, you're talking about the lost cathedrals?
Yes, I'm talking about the lost cathedral.
Elaborate.
Well, they found one. Funnily enough, it's right under the city.
And what
They say it. Well, they say the cathedral belongs to some angelic figure, some fallen angel.
The devil in chains?
No, nothing like that. The imagery that they've seen down there is mostly of some angel falling to darkness, but nothing to do with chains. But this there's a cave system somewhere underneath the city that connects to a part of the Underdark that has the cathedral.
Oh. Do you think that where Philip is going?
I'm not sure myself, but the person that contracted us was very, very interested
I see.
in its location. And I don't think that boy has, I don't know. Given the fact he was going there himself, I feel like something's changed. That didn't seem like an innocent young man anymore. Something happened. Something's weird's going on.
Oh. I think we best stick to the service immediately.
Possibly.
All right.
So, what's the plan?
Okay, so it seems like we have the information we're looking for. As I was kind of alluding to earlier, I suggest on our way up we take the drow up to be judged by the city, and afterwards we pursue the trail.
Okay. You okay with that as well, Rosabelle?
Yes.
Okay. So, you guys go back through the caves, going past the shrooms, going up the rope to that, the fire crystal things, and going through the rest of the cave system back to where that big old lake was, where you fought that spider, if you remember that. And if you eventually going back to where the crypts were underneath the temple, and eventually going all the way up to the surface.
Yippee!
And as you reach the surface, you, I guess, quickly hand over the drow to the guards, tell them a little bit of what happened, and that'll be handled. It'll be handled. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And let me think. When the fuck did you guys go down here again? I'd say it was somewhere early on, but you've been down there for a long while, or not early on, but like somewhere in midday. Now it's later. It's fine. It's like getting a little dark. Lights are turning on here and there, and you guys are back up top. Still hurt. What's the plan?
Plan is, I really need to take a rest. Honk shoe time for me.
Yeah,
as
we
they
should
say.
probably. Looking at my
So
status.
true, so true.
What'd you say, Bill?
He said so true to the honk shoe.
So true. All right.
Oh, by the way, Relin is saying hi.
Hi, Relin.
You say hi back.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
you guys, I assume you guys are going back to the Lying Wolf Tavern, where you guys have been staying for a while.
Mm-hmm.
No reason not to, I suppose.
Yep.
And as you enter back, you see it is slightly crowded. There's more people in here than I put down, but it's slightly crowded.
Is that
There
Justin
seem to be.
Bieber?
That is not Justin Bieber. What do you mean?
Why is Justin Bieber in our campaign?
Yeah, I
Just the
forgot we
same
had
reason.
K-pop idols in this town.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they come around.
Is that Jimmy? Justin Bieber and Jimmy. What?
Okay. So, as you guys come back to the, hold on. And you enter back into the tavern, and there's a bit of a commotion here. People seem to be talking. It's a bit hustling and bustling. Valos, the halfling owner of the tavern, sees you guys come in and say, "Hey guys, is there anything I can get for you right now? I'm a little busy here.
Oh, I just want a room.
Is it the same room?
I just want a room. Yes. I usually
Same
take a
room.
sleepy.
You need to take a sleepy, a little, bit of a snooze, as they say.
Mhm.
Let me check what that would cost. I forgot.
Classic. I never know.
No
you
one
know.
knows how much. Make sure that I don't take the fucking Rick and Morty rules. All right, there we go.
I see, Steve.
Yep. That'll be a good old, let's say, 1 gold.
I'm good. If I pass over the gold, and Jarek puts like his gold on. I like the same.
All right. I gold. Any more gold?
I want
Any more gold?
more. I want you be. I want you be.
go do -1 gold on your gold.
Yippee.
-1 gold.
-1 gold. Yep. All right. So, as you guys kind of, pass over the gold and say like, and ask for a room, you see Valos as he's taking the coins, and he's like, all right. You guys look a little hurt. Like, are you guys fine? Did you guys have another like a big adventure or something?
It's fine. We just, I don't know. I saw a big rat.
Big rat, like how big? Are we talking like, and he kind of holds his hand like humongous, like how, like this big, and he holds his hand. It's like maybe 30 centimeters, like this big.
Sure.
Well, those are big rats. I mean, stay away from them, I guess.
Well, as adventurers, sometimes our job has to get a bit dirty, right?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Hey, have you guys heard of this like impromptu like gathering that's happening?
Gathering.
Yeah, there's like a lot of people are here because there's some happening like near the what's that guy called, that the Flore guy. He's holding some sort of like impromptu like gala for a lot of important people. Um, like I think it's tomorrow night.
I look at the rest of our team here to kind of gauge their thoughts.
What do you think about it, Belle? Rosebell?
No thoughts.
No thoughts? What the hell?
I'm so sorry.
We can wait for Arby to come back. He's washing his hands. He's a hand washer.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I should really not just look at the chat messages, but read them.
True.
Arby's already gone. His characters have already gone to their rooms. They're getting eepy. They're gonna go honk shoe for a bit.
I don't want to go honk shoe.
Well, not. I mean, sure, you can go honk shoe in a second. Where's Zan? He said he would be here in an hour, and it's been more than an hour.
He's a liar.
Terrible liar. Terrible, terrible guy. He's back. Welcome back, Carby.
Hello.
He's back.
We were waiting for your opinion on
Hello.
something.
My opinion? What? Oh shit.
Yeah, so basically, the innkeeper was telling us, before we head to bed here, that the Devora family seems to be having a impromptu gathering of important people, and I was kind of just looking back at the party, trying to gauge the reaction, to see if maybe we could find something there.
I think we should go there.
You think so?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like tomorrow night. He's like asked a lot of people to come, and it's kind of, it seems to be. He says that there's some special event happening. We have no idea what's going on, but
Maybe we'll get some hot tea. Some
Hot
gossip.
tea, wow.
I know.
some gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should go as well. It might be connected to the mystery.
I completely agree.
It was
So,
attacked
well,
by cultists, after all.
so Devora's Manor, you say?
Yeah. It's like tomorrow at night. I think he's kind of made this like impromptu gala where he's inviting. I think. Like all the nobles in town are invited. I think a bunch of like other important people here and there are invited. I believe you guys are invited as well. I did hear that the warriors of Dornium, I mean, you guys did win the arena, the festival. I think you guys are invited as well. There's like a lot of people going to show up there.
Curious.
Well,
Really?
we'll be sure to head there as soon as we can.
Well, yeah, I mean, soon tomorrow. You can rest. You can have a little bit of that schnoo
Of course,
moment
of course.
at Hongshu.
Of course.
Well, I've taken your gold. Here are your keys again. Have a rest. Have a rest.
All right. Thank you so much. And I presume we'll go to our room.
Yep.
And
You guys go to your rooms and
Snooze it.
snore me.
Me.
Snore me. And
Nice.
as you guys snooze, you can take a long rest.
Cool.
And I should actually give everyone inspiration. There we go. I don't know if I already did, but now I have. Holy shit, healing light, 5 out of 5, magical cunning, 1 out of 1. What the hell? Spell slots up to 3? Whoa. Let me do a long rest for Rosen as well. I'm pretty sure that Shield of Faith is gone. Yep, it definitely is. There we go. All right. So you guys wake up. It's a new day. You guys have a bit of a. You guys wake up, get together. Breakfast is there for you guys. I don't know what you guys eat for breakfast. Some eggs, some ham.
Mm-hmm.
Eggs and ham, eggs and bacon. I mean,
Eggs and bacon.
Yeah. What would Rosabelle have for breakfast?
Eggy.
Eggy.
Egg.
Fair enough. All right. Everyone's having their brekkie. And the day is yours. Let me see real quick. Yep. Okay. It is the morning. What is the plan for the butcher boys?
Put on my finest outfit.
Should we go shopping?
Shopping session.
Yeah, should
What
we
are you-
do
what
some
are you shopping
shopping, I
for?
guess, before we head over to the gathering?
Some fancy clothes shopping.
Look at shoes and stuff.
Go out, look at shoes. I mean, yeah, you could if you really want to. Do you want to?
No.
No.
But what about the fancy clothes? Valkyrie's looking fancy. How does Valkyrie's fancy clothes look? Are we?
Oh, fancy clothes. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah. How did that
Did I
work?
have? Did I have? Fuck, there's nothing here. Just a nice frilly shirt. But I'm gonna wear my armor over anyway, because no one's gonna fucking see it. Nice frilly shirt underneath my armor.
Nice Philly shirt underneath the arm. Of course.
Damn.
Very nice. It's like getting dressed to the nines and then still putting on.
Yes. This is in case anyone wants to see underneath.
So true. I mean, hey, what will happen at this gala?
Okay, he's gonna get his back blown out.
Clearly.
No, he's gonna get his back blown out. He's gonna get back shots.
Why not?
What? All right. So, is there anything you guys want to do during the day, since this happening is kind of happening at night? Is there any like preparation you want to do, or kind of want to look around or ask around? What's the plan here?
We don't have that much gold, do we? Oh, we got 300 gold.
I mean, you have some. You got some. Yeah, you've got to go now.
Oh man, I got a lot of gold.
Belle has a lot of gold. Rosen has a shit ton of gold.
I think we all have a
Jarek
bunch of
has. Jarek has no gold, really enough.
Really?
Wait, really?
I got 94 PP.
Oh, you've got 94 PP. Oh, you've converted it all to PP. Fair enough. Oh yeah, Rosabelle, do you want to identify that sword?
What sword? Why you don't remember?
It's the one you got from the main drow guy that you guys killed. It's the weird shadowy sword. All right. So somewhere in the evening, you do that, and it is inside of your bag of holding. It's labeled Shadow Sword. You can click on it to post it to chat if you want.
Hold on. Shadow sword. Wait, what? Hold on. How do I?
No, you posted it. You posted it. It's in the chat.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Oh.
check the chat. Yeah, this is a long sword, by the way.
Oh shit! Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's taller than me.
Yep. Yeah, but you put it in the magic bag. So.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got plus one.
That seems like a really good weapon.
Not
It's
bad, not
it's fair
bad.
definitely what DC is the sorry, what attack roll is the inflict wounds on that?
Let me double check.
Yeah, because I think I think I'll ask Jark to take it if it's like a high DC or attack roll.
Let me see. Let me check what I put on the weapon. Where is it? There. It's magic item. It's not actually set here. I Hmm. Oh, here it is. Okay. The bonus would be. Yeah, I didn't set it yet, but the bonus would be a. Let me double check. +5, I think.
Including proficiency? Yes.
Yes, it would be a +5.
I think it's good. So you pulled that bag, sword out of your bag, Bill?
Yeah.
That sword.
Oh,
May
sorry,
I have a
+6
look at
actually.
it?
Never mind. It's a
Roll the
+6.
You want it?
Can I just have a look at it, please?
Sure. Flop.
When I hold it, what's it look like? What's it do?
So you hold this blade. It is the blade itself seems to be the edge of it is slightly jagged on both sides, and it has some runes engraved in the blade itself that kind of emanate a slight like dark dark greenish color that you usually see in necrotic spells of such nature. You see the metal itself seems to be quite dark. It seems to be still made of good material, but the color of it seems to be darker than what you're used to. The hilt is bound with this dark leather, but like with the actual stitches are made with what seems to be a white colored thread. It definitely seems to be drow made.
Bell. Rosabelle.
Yep. I.
Do you know anything about draw weapons?
Nope.
I've heard if I put this in a light, this enchantment's gonna disappear.
Perchance. Might.
Maybe.
Can I have this sword, please?
You want it?
Yes.
You can have it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you trade it?
How do I trade it?
If you right click the shadow sword in your inventory and you send to player.
Thank you. If I keep a
Trade
sheet.
request.
Wait. Why can I only select 2 people?
Who can you send it to?
Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. I need to change my user configuration to a different character.
Oh, right.
There we go.
Yeah, try now.
Hold on, send to player. Jorik, send
Thank you.
trade request.
I now have the shadow sword.
Yippee! What were you asking again, Arby?
If I keep a shift, will that be enough to keep it out of direct sunlight?
Yes.
Cool.
As long as I mean, this is part of the enchantment as well. As long as the blade of it is not exposed to sunlight, it will be fine. But in some sense, the enchantment on it seems to be it's a good and like powerful enchantment, but some part of that power has been gained from this like pretty big flaw in some sense. It is literally going to break the entire enchantment the moment it touches sunlight. So it is in some like weird arcane magic-y way it kind of like balances itself out.
So, Charlie also wants to try and sell the flesh render.
You want to
I
sell
can't use
flesh?
it. Yeah, I can't really use it. Downside is too
Okay.
much. And also, I like shield.
True.
I was thinking of using it
Okay.
at one point, but yeah.
you want to sell this. So,
Yeah.
I guess the place you would go to is Mendelssohn's. If you remember Mendelssohn, the guy that owns the store in town that is called hold Phoenix's Emporium of Elemental Enchantments.
Mhm.
So you go by him. You go past him. Okay.
Mendelssohn
That's-
Phoenix End.
Yes, Mendelssohn Phoenix Hand, the owner of Phoenix's Emporium of Elemental Enchantments. You go over to the place, and immediately, you quickly recognize the place because of the large wooden phoenix that kind of hangs above the door or above the shop. You open the door, and immediately get hit with this waft of some strange smell of it seems to be ever changing in some sense. There is like, it starts off really floral and then suddenly very spicy into like almost something that smells just like rain, if you know what I mean, the rain smell, into like something that when you breathe it in, it's only like it like freezes the nose a little bit, and then goes back into this like floral sense. You kind of just smell that throughout the store. Currently inside, it seems to be you don't see Mendelssohn right now, but you hear some rummaging in the back. You can hear him kind of like mumble to himself. What do you do?
I clear my throat.
One moment. Coming. You hear some steps in the back as Mendelssohn approaches. I'm going to try something out real quick. Beep. I'm gonna start a conversation with this mod I have. I'm gonna start a conversation. There he is. Is he showing up?
Oh.
There he is. The goat
Yeah.
himself. He comes up and he says, my dear friends. What can I do for you? What's the haps?
I dumped the giant greatsword on the counter.
Right. Okay. Just give me a moment. He goes to the back of the store. You hear some rummaging. You hear some glass, like being shuffled around, and he comes back with this like apparatus. It seems to be like some weird arcane form of a microscope. He puts it down on the counter next to the blade, and he kind of like adjusts some like lenses and kind of looks through it, looks at the blade, looks through it, looks at the blade, adjusts a little bit, looks through it, says, "Right. What? Sorry, what was it you wanted with this?
I want to sell it.
Sell it. Right. Right. Let me take a look. Yep. Yeah. That is a big sword. Very big sword. A little bit too big. Trying to think. Do I have any like big friends that might be able to make use of a weapon like that?
I know a lion. Leonin.
You know, yeah. Are we thinking of the same person?
The person I bested in battle, yes.
Right. Yeah. What was his name again?
His name?
What was it?
Aurelius.
Right. Aurelius. Yes. I mean, I guess that yeah, that's true. Hmm. I guess I could sell it to him. I hear he's still in town with his group. Mm, yeah, sure. I'll take this off of you. Yes. How much were you thinking of selling this for?
For how much? Give me a second. I'm gonna. What's up?
You has to bring up the spreadsheet.
That's a weird question, Flore. Give me a second. Fuck. Where's my fucking number?
Where's the
Where's
numbers?
my fucking numbers? I fucking
The
So
random.
in the
number.
meantime, real quick, I'd like to ask. I know I asked like, previous sessions, but it's been so long. For an enchanted bow, what are we looking at?
Well, while your friend here is thinking of the price for this great blade, um, you're thinking of just a simple, like performance enhancing enchantment on your weapon, right?
Essentially,
Well, usually that would go for, I'd say around 1,200 gold, around that
1,200
ballpark.
gold.
Um,
So, how much is gold transferred into platinum again?
it's 10 gold is 1 platinum.
Okay, well, in that case, I can definitely afford that. Is there?
It's just like a
That's how
that.
I hide the conversation. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. How much did you say?
It would be 1,200, I think, around
Wait,
that.
can I afford it? 1 second. I have to do some maths here. And then silver to gold, that's also 10 silver equals 1 gold,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
The mather.
Yeah, let me get a calculator out because I'm inept.
So while these two are calculating, Rosabelle, is there anything you would like from the store?
I don't know. Are there pets?
Well, as you know, I do have some pets in the back, albeit they're not too useful in a combat scenario given their relative fragility.
Are they cute?
Well, I have a snake right now, and also a what do you call those things? A gerbil.
What?
All right, is anyone
Adorable.
willing to lend me 14 gold?
I'll lend you 14 gold.
I think someone can.
I can give you the gold right now. Give me a second. I just figure out how to fucking trade gold in this game. 'Cause I forgot. I don't think I can trade gold this mod. Yeah, I can.
Wait, it is 4. Before we do that, I just want to double check my calculations here.
So Jarek, you say around 500 gold? Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I can do 500 gold.
Sold.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm stupid. I got the math wrong. So it's 1,200 gold, right? Is
Yes.
the total I need?
Yes.
Okay.
Might be good to convert your money into gold.
Yeah, I'm doing that on a calculator.
I think you can somehow. There's like a.
So I need 132 from the looks of it.
132 gold.
That's how much short I am.
Let's see. People have gold. People have gold.
Indeed, it's just, are they willing to offer some?
There's one guy.
Wait,
Sorry,
what'd you
you
say,
cut
Belle?
out there.
I said there's one guy who isn't here currently and who has a lot of gold.
It's true. He does
Yeah,
have.
but they also tend to be a hoarder of said gold. So,
He could lose a couple gold. He has like
he
a
sure
is
he
a
1,000.
won't
couple hours
notice.
late.
Surely
He's
not.
with his girlfriend.
Yeah, you know,
And,
he's having sex. SMH.
yeah, getting back shots, you know.
No. I mean, how much was it again? 134 you needed?
132.
He's Rosen is so nice that he gives you 132 gold.
Yo, base. So,
Hello.
I just removed
I
it from
may
Rosen.
as
You can add
well
it.
just convert the platinum into gold here and make it an even 100 there, and that this has to be reduced to 6. All right. I suddenly have the amount.
Holy shit. Do you pay
Why?
the amount? Why did Zan say fuck? Why did Zan say fuck? Why did he say fuck?
No, that wasn't. That's not Zan, is it? Oh, it is
I
Zan.
No,
told
it's
you he's
Zan.
having sex.
He's having sex.
You just realised I have to stop having sex.
He's like, no.
Shit.
He's the first image of his second Georgia post. Is the one that's facing upwards. It's like,
Whoop! No, it's the second. It's the second one where he's got his mouth closed, like goop.
no. I mean the second post, the one where he's like
Yeah, no.
yelling into the sky.
No, he's like this at first. But he realizes.
So,
That's it. I'm sending. Where is it?
Look,
Where the fuck is
there's
it?
my story.
Gemstone? Looking for buyer.
Looking for buyer.
Dude, it looks so stern in the picture too.
He's looking for buyer.
It looks like he like ran a marathon too, covered in sweat, gleaming from the sun. Dude's been hustling since day one.
But yeah, you can pay the 1,200 gold, Karen.
All right, there we go.
He can. I mean, usually these things take a little bit of time, but he by chance has a +1 bow for you to use.
How convenient.
How convenient. I shall now enter into your inventory a +1. Wait, he's still not done? Shit. He was having sex. Damn it. What is it? Longbow or shortbow? Longbow, right?
A longbow, right? Yeah, longbow.
Yeah. Longbow.
The longbow.
The longbow. Hold on. I'm throwing this into your inventory.
I just realized something. I may or may not be out of arrows.
Well, you have no money anymore to buy.
I know. That's the funny thing.
All right. So you now have a +1 bow. Jarek has sold Flesh Render. Did you remove Flesh Render from your inventory, Jarek?
If I did,
It's gone. It was such a good item, but you just didn't want to use it. SMH.
I can't. That downside's really
SMH.
hard. Exhaustion, bro.
It's just an exhaustion.
It's
point,
horrible.
bro. It's just an exhaustion point, bro. Okay. Mendelsohn, he kind of looks around. He says, is there anything I can still do for you?
Pets.
I mean, sure. Do you want to take a look?
Yes. Is there anything within my budget? I don't know what my budget is.
I
Not a
mean,
lot.
what is your budget?
Hold on. Approximately 1,000.
Approximately 1,000. I don't think I have something that
Someone
within
must be
that.
annoying. You know, maybe. I don't know.
Shits on the carpet every once in a while.
Yeah, you know. It's
Make
busy and then you're like, that's fast.
make a persuasion check.
Hold on. Mm,
Oh.
Was that a natural fucking 20? Oh, it's a natural 19.
no, it's
okay.
not.
Yeah, no, it
No,
was, it
19.
wasn't 20 yet, but yeah, it was close.
I'm awake.
Well,
Shut.
right. I don't really have any like. It depends on what you're kind of looking for. Like, is there a specific thing you?
What do you have?
Well, he he walks over to one of the cages, and you look inside and see nothing.
What?
And you see he like taps the cage
He
a
proceeds
little
to
bit.
tell Belle to get in the cage.
What?
Get in. I need you to get in.
What?
He taps the cage, and you see something rummaging inside, almost as if something inside isn't visible to the naked eye.
What is it? Like, ask him.
He taps the thing again. He says, "Just one moment." He taps the cage a couple more times, and you see a small creature appear from nowhere, like almost as if its kind of camouflage is removed, and it just suddenly appears in this little small cage. You see a very small creature. Actually, is it very small? Well, no. It's a small creature, which means it's kind of your size, weirdly enough. Smaller than you, but since you're a halfling, everything's big, huh? But you see the small creature. It seems to have 6 legs. It has it has this like almost grayish skin, and you see it has what seems to be 3 tails. 1 in the back and 2 coming from its sides. But one of those side tails seems to have been cut. Seems to have been cut off, and it doesn't end in what the other tail ends in, which is this strange hooked, like, almost like tentacle, really. Mendelssohn kind of looks at him. You see this creature seems to be very, very feisty, like almost like a very scared cat. Almost. He says, "Well, I found this little guy some time ago. He was very wounded and very hurt, but he seems to have some ability to make people invisible that it wishes to. This here is I thought was a kitten of a displacer beast, but it seems to be a bit more than that. And you see, let me show you an image. Hold on. One second. You see this here. However, one of these side tentacles, the ones you see at the top or bottom, one of them seems to have been kind of cut and is just like just a normal tail, really. So this this little guy here, I've been taking care of him for a little while, but I am not entirely sure if our store here is the best for him.
Why not?
I think it requires more attention than I'm able to give it.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
what I've realized.
Okay. So you don't want him?
No, I do want him. He's
But can I have
extremely
him?
shy. If you feel like you could give him the love and support he deserves, then possibly.
Perchance I could, you know. What do you want for him?
I mean, you said your budget was 1,000 gold, right?
Yeah.
I think 1,000 is fine, but only if he has good vibes with you.
Okay, can I try and let him sniff me?
Sure. And he opens up the cage, opens it up, and make a animal handling check.
Animal handling. Hold on.
You hold out your hand to let him sniff you, and he comes closer to you. He sniffs a bit, and he kind of backs up again a little bit.
So
I think he's still very shy.
okay.
Maybe come back another time and see if he maybe he just needs to get used to you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair, chat.
But I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind that you have interest in this old guy.
Okay.
Right. So, is there anything else I can do for you all?
No.
All right.
I think I'm good.
I,
Still.
I did have a question. Are you guys also going to be at this gathering at the Devora Manor?
Presumably, yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Which
Good
ones?
to know. You know, I was invited as well, and I was going to go. So I was just wondering if you were as well. Well, see you then, I suppose.
Okay, waves. Sorry, just
May cry.
No. All right, you guys leave the establishment. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, before we do anything, because I did notice it, and I should rectify this before we get into anything. I'd like to go to a more standard weapon shop, sell
And
my
get
longbow, and buy some
okay.
arrows, like my old longbow. Right?
Right, right. Since when do you have two longbows? I just looked at your inventory. You have two normal longbows.
No, I only have one normal one and one plus one.
No, but like look at the quantity of the normal one.
Oh, interesting.
I
I
guess
guess I
you,
might
I
have.
guess you.
I guess I must have like picked one up from like an enemy.
Yeah, I assume so. I assume so. I mean, let's keep this quick. I think you can sell, I guess, both of those if you want for a total of 25 gold.
55 gold.
25.
25. Okay.
And then I guess what is it again? It's like is it 1 gold for 20 arrows or something? What was the ratio again? Let's see,
I
one
have no
arrow
clue.
is 5 copper, so 10 arrows is 5 silver, so 20 arrows is 1 gold. Yeah.
All right. And each
Yeah.
quiver can only hold 20 arrows, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'll pay the 1 gold.
Yeah, I think Rosen is also out. Yeah, Rosen is also out. I'm gonna remove 1 gold for him to get 20 arrows.
Where are my arrow counts?
Um,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
The quiff thing is kind of weird.
Adjust that.
yeah, it is.
I think
But then
I think
again,
the idea is that like there's 20 arrows for you to fight and okay, what arrows you got. Like you probably put more arrows in your bag, but you probably won't be able to access them in combat.
Oh,
yeah, I
is
guess
that
that makes
okay?
sense.
There's no mechanical rule for it though. I just assume that's the case.
Yeah, that
okay.
makes
It's the
sense.
same with the crossbow like container. Who uses a crossbow container? I hear quivers all the time. Only I ever able to crossbow case.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, is it plausible for me to get another 20 just to sort of like stash away?
Hold on, what did you say? What did you say, slow guy?
Oh, are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was asking. So, with that said, is it possible I can buy another 20 arrows and sort of stash them away in a place where, for example, in a combat, if I were to use all 20, I couldn't access them, but like.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
won't
can
get
pay
any more than
another-
that because at that point I feel like it's going to get a bit ridiculous. So, just another 20 then.
I'll do the same for Rosen because that seems to be fair.
Should I create a section called arrow stashed just so it doesn't pool with the rest of the arrows?
I guess you
Doesn't
could,
matter.
yeah.
Okay. In that
But
case.
doesn't matter too much.
Okay. In that
Like
case, I'll
the
just.
chances are you're not going to use 20 arrows in one
Yeah, I
combat.
know. I figured as much, but just in case, right?
All right. Then I think we will take a little bit of a break right now because my laptop died and Bill is
Oh, that's why.
getting it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah,
Like
fair enough.
died? Not like battery?
No, it's battery.
We're outside for
Oh
a
shit! I
charger.
just.
Bill!
I just realized something.
Yeah.
I still have the owl bear eggs and the frog hemoth teeth that I could probably sell.
I guess you do. We'll do that after a bit of a break. Let's do like a 10-minute break. Let's do a 10-minute break. There we go. Boom.
Fair enough.
10-minute break. Well, I'll be right back. I'm pseudo back.
Hello.
Is Arby here?
I'm here, yeah.
What the hell is here? Okay.
Oh, man.
Is Zan ever going to join? I don't think this guy is joining. We're not having a Rosen today.
Dude is fake.
He's a fake goofy. He's getting his gem bought. Hello. The other side. Never mind. Belle muted herself. Now I can't scream from the other side of the room. Yeah. Ah. Me still trying to pseudo uh, try and extend the session just in the hopes that Zan joins soon. He's not joining. He's not going. Ah. I don't think he's joining either. He's a fake. I have rights to call him a fake Lumpy. He did hose over bros. What the hell? Imagine choosing your girlfriend over D&D. That's age. Oh, POV. Still no Zan in sight. No
Where
Zan.
is Zanless?
SH. Can't believe this guy set probs an hour. It has been 2.5. RB.
What's
Are you-
what's up?
wait, is
Sorry,
RB
I had to turn
what-
around to get the microphone. What's up?
What are your thoughts on Mr. Beast Monster Hunter?
Hate it.
Don't you love Mr. Beast?
No, not a fan.
They put him in
I need an
more
excuse to
trouble.
hate Capcom more.
Growl. I want to watch Mr. Beast's new video ASAP. The fuck is this Evangelion Golf?
What?
Hold on.
Golf?
Yeah, I'm posting it in general.
All right, let's take a look at this shit. general. Ah.
That's peak. Break is over. Is everyone here?
I am indeed here.
Arby is here. Where's Belle? Belle's here. Let's go. Okay. We're back. And thus, any pressing matters that still need to be handled at day?
Well, I've taken care of my ammo problem, so I'm good.
Right. All right. Anything Rosabelle still needs to do before? I see her shaking her head. Arby, any of your two characters that need to do anything before?
Nope.
Alrighty. Then we skip the day until it is dark out. And you guys venture on to the Devora Manor. And I mean, you've been here before.
Yeah, I'm honestly
a couple of
surprised
times.
we're invited after what happened, you know, like a few sessions ago. But
Yeah,
I think that's my main surprise and the reason I was looking back at everyone because, like, you know, doesn't the dude kind of hate us?
it's true. It's true. That is true. You guys did fuck up that mission, SMH. So as you guys arrive to the hold on, let me just bring out the and let's go for this. There we go. Wait. Good. There we go. I hope. Please play. And it will happen eventually. So as you come to the house, you've been there a couple times. You see there's a queue of people that are kind of at the front door of the manor. They're kind of being checked. Do you see? Well, you see that there's like this queue in front. The building itself is, I mean, as you guys have known before, it's around two stories high. One of the larger houses in Duranium. Yeah. Where do you guys want to enter from? You guys just want to join the front queue, or
Well,
look
considering
around a
we're
little bit?
invited, apparently, I guess the front queue.
All right, is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I don't see any problems.
Okay.
Because, like, if we
Bell's also
weren't
okay.
invited, then yeah, I would say the front queue is probably not the best thing. But apparently, we are invited, so who knows?
Alright. So you just join a queue, and I mean, there's some people, some fancy people in front, some fancy people in the back. You just join a queue. It kind of goes by slowly. It's your typical queue, you know. You just go by. And slowly but surely, you get to the front door where you see there's used to be some burly dwarf, big beard, and he's like, name.
I provide my name, Karen. Firstly,
Karen, right. Butcher boys. All right,
yes.
come in. And you are all let inside.
I kind of
And
look back at the party, shrug my shoulders. Seems like things are going as they should, at least. So,
as you go inside, you're kind of being pointed by a couple of the servants towards. Oh, hold on one sec. You're kind of being pointed by a couple of the servants towards one of the larger halls in the manor. One you haven't been to before. Mostly, you guys have been actually gone into a little smaller room.
yeah. I don't think we even explored the manor much. Kind of went directly to the room where we talked with you know the big man himself, but we didn't really see much of the manor.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh no, I was just saying, like, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, uh, so you enter what seems to be a large gathering hall, almost ballroom esque, and as you enter, you hear the sound of music. You hear the sound of music from inside the hall. You hear a lot of voices, um, kind of talking amongst themselves. Um,
Now, I do
but
recall some of our compatriots having left the city, right?
yep,
Um, are any of them present for this, from what we can
make a
tell?
perception check.
Perception check, sure thing. Perception.
24. You look around uh, amongst the large crowd of people. The people you notice first are what seems to be the whole heart of Arakan. Aurelius's group. It here is
Mhm.
here. You see the Thalvorns are here as well. The people you tried to rob,
Yeah.
at least, except for one of them. But you know what happened to him? Who knows? You see Mendelssohn as, I mean, he said he would be here. And then you also see Isabella, who was supposed to be out of the town, is now back
Okay.
with Faywin. And
All right.
also the head kind of guy you saw in that parade when everything was kind of closed off.
Mhm.
He is also present, this elven figure.
All right. Before anything begins, can I approach them and talk?
Sure, you can approach them and talk. One moment. Just need to set something up real quick.
Whoa.
One moment. Let me just, I need to get an image somewhere. Oh, where is it? There we go. So, who do you approach?
The Isabel.
All right. So, as you approach, you see Isabella in very nice, formal clothes. You approach her, and she seems to be talking to Faywin, who is next to her, and doesn't know you don't. She doesn't notice you approach right away, but as you get closer, she says, "Oh, Karen, wasn't it?"
Hello. Welcome back.
Thank you. We made a bit of a quick return with our
Yeah,
party.
I thought. Yeah, I was wondering with this going on and being seemingly a big deal. I was wondering if you'd be back to attend.
Well, yes, what we were heading towards, and the capital was a big deal, but you can see she kind of looks over at Faywin, and she says, I better let Faywin do the talking here. And Faywin says, well, listen, when we were traveling away, and at some moment I felt a bit of a disturbance happen in the surrounding ether, and I decided to return back with the rest, since this doesn't feel normal.
I see. And then I proceed to say the following in a hushed tone. So you think that Devore is up to something?
We had our suspicions of Devora before, but something greater than that is happening. You're not too magically inclined, are you?
Not myself, but a member or two of our group are.
But with that, I mean more really, really attuned to the ether itself.
No, I do not. As far as I'm aware, no.
It depends on casters, of course. Wizards, they use the arcane a lot more, really harnessing the power of the ether itself, while those that have magic in their blood are more innately connected to the magic itself. And as one of those, you tend to feel when things shift a little bit. And while that hasn't happened before, I've read it in books and theory that these things sometimes do happen, albeit in smaller amounts. This felt like a greater disturbance in some sense. It's like, it's hard to explain, but in a sense, the magic itself is kind of suffocating in a sense.
Yes, I think I'm following.
And that doesn't, well, feel right.
Mhm.
So when we went back and heard that there was some gathering happening here, we were curious to find out for ourselves what was going on.
Yes, us ourselves are also quite curious because last I remember, we left this place in not the best of terms. So, the fact we were actively invited is peculiar.
That does strike me as peculiar as well. There's something going on, possibly. What are your plans here, anyways? I mean, you've been invited and you're
Well,
here, but I assume you're not just here for the pleasantries.
I may as well update on the name. It's Philip, right?
Yep.
The person we were after. On the Philip situation. So he was located, but he seems to have escaped the drow on his own, in a sense, and we are after him. Presumably, there's some underground cathedral type thing. Vokiri is more familiar with these legends than I am. However, presumably Philip is after that in some fashion. But yeah, we arrived back to the surface to recuperate before we proceeded to follow, and heard of this gala and found that we were apparently expected to attend. So we
Right.
honestly, as far as this is concerned, this gala, we don't have a clue.
Okay, right. This is the first time I've heard of this cathedral. Are you? I assume you're here with the rest of the group, right?
Yes, they are. I kind of gesture towards where they're located in the ballroom.
He kind of like perks up, kind of looks towards the rest of the group, and kind of gestures the rest to come here as well. What does the rest do? You approach the man
Perception
that
check
is.
to see if they see the gesture.
I mean, assumedly, I do assume you like they've kind of like they know where you kind of headed, so it depends on Arby and Bell. What do you guys think?
I'll come.
You guys approach Faerun as well.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys approach, and Faerun says, "Good to see you as well. Good to see you." Your compatriot here was telling me some sort of underground cathedral, Valkyrie. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. There's a cathedral somewhere under the deep city.
Right. Is this I assume this is some drow story or drow related thing, right? As this is the first time I've heard of any cathedral under the city. I know there's large cave systems beneath, but a cathedral, that doesn't sound too right, you know? Can you tell me anything about this cathedral? Is it related to any drow deity, or is this
How do I know this?
You know that it's not related to any like specific deity or anything. It's definitely a cathedral, like standalone, if that makes sense. And from what you've heard from the other drow that you guys handed over to the police, you know it has something to do with a fallen angel of some sort.
I don't think. No, it's more to do with the legend of a fallen angel.
Hmm. I believe I've either we have, or at least Isabella has enlightened me about this angel in chains. You do you feel like it has any connection to that?
Sorry, I got lost there.
Oh, this. I mean, we've spoken about this angel in chains before, right? This weird cult that has sprung up in the city.
I asked
Do you think
Drow.
that's related?
Drow told me. A fellow Drow told me that related. I came to the same conclusion. No, it's different. I don't know.
Weird. Weird. I'm trying to think if there's any connection that I know of that might lead to some. I don't know. You see, it is specifically this area around these, fancy people's houses that have been blind spots when it comes to research around the undergrounds and their, inhabitants and such. Do you think that the cathedral might be below this manor in some way? That's the theory I'm going with, at least. But it sounds so coincidental.
I don't know for sure. Sorry.
You see, you kind of see Faywin's thinking about this, and at that moment, you hear the sound of a, some silverware hitting some glass, as if someone's trying to get attention. You kind of turn around to the source of this sound, and you see a figure that looks very much like someone you know, or the guy doesn't like you, or at least sort of doesn't like you. It is a figure of Victor standing on a little what would you call that? A little plateau, a little higher than the rest.
Mm-hmm.
You see he's kind of trying to get the attention of everyone. The music quiets down a little bit. And you hear him kind of just quickly welcome all to this impromptu gathering. I hope it is okay for you all to make these quick arrangements. I hope you all enjoy your time here. Enjoy the food, enjoy the drinks, enjoy the music. That is all. Thank you. And he walks off out of the room, at least. Everyone kind of looks around each other.
This would be a good point if Sam was here, where Rosen could try and trail after him. But, yeah.
I think I'm feeling like maybe just putting the end of the session here, and that we continue from here next session, hopefully with everyone. I feel like this is just a good point to just kind of...
Yeah, without one of us here, it's, I think, a bit difficult to do much.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'll do that.
Okay.
Then that was the session.
Thank you for the session.